Guys, what's up? Back. Welcome to another stadium review. Back with Brian.
I'm here too. I've been making a few by myself, and now finally Tyler's gonna be a part of one. So here we go.
So today we're doing Comerica Park down in Detroit, Michigan, home of the Detroit Tigers. Baseball park. It opened in 2000. It's hosted two World Series, 2006 and 2012. It's never seen it's seen it in their record in the Comerica Park in the World Series is 1-3, so not that good. But yeah, I've been there many times, though I haven't been there in 4 years. But I have been there many times. Brian's been there more recently than I have, but not too much more recently, but recent enough that we can give an in-depth review of the park. Just what it's like to be at the game there. Amenities, that kind of stuff. So let's jump right in.
Where do you want to start? I guess you can start with like the parking and the concourse stuff and all.
I don't know from parking itself. Like, it's I think it's pretty normal parking for a sporting event. I mean, there's going to be lots that charge $25 and some that charge $15 and some that charge $10 or something like that, and then there's gonna be some that are far away and like you have to walk to get there probably from your parking spot unless you're like VIP or something, because it's right in downtown and stuff. There's no like massive parking lot around it, not like Angel Stadium or like FedEx Field or something like that. So you're gonna have to walk away through town to get to the stadium, passing by all sorts of stuff, and that's not usually really a bad thing. So it's not too bad, I guess. I mean, that's what we've been doing. We've always parked pretty far away and then have to walk, but it's not usually a bad thing to get to see downtown Detroit and see all that kind of stuff. Last time you went there, in 2016, Little Caesar Arena was still under construction, so we got to see, the construction progress of it. That was pretty fun. And then you get to the stadium, and there's like these tigers on the outside, these sculptures and stuff holding baseballs in their mouths. I think that's pretty cool. I like the outside part of it.
That is very nice. I've had one bad experience with parking, and that's because there was a Lions game on the same day. So everyone had already parked for the Lions game, and then the Tigers game was later. So yeah, we had to walk a mile and a half. But that's a special thing. So I'm not gonna really count that. My last game was in April of 2017. It was actually the day the last game was played at the Joe. So there was a big celebration. Last game in Palace, last game in Joe, sort of thing. So that was kind of cool. But overall, I like the concourse. I really like. You didn't even mention the Ferris wheel.
Oh my God, they have a fair. I didn't talk about the inside of the stadium yet. I talked about the outside. Yes, they have a Ferris wheel in there, and it's really cool. I've ridden it many times.
What are you doing in here? I'd like to apologize on behalf of my brother. I'm really sorry. I don't know why he keeps doing that. Okay, moving on from that distraction. That's what the Ferris wheel sounds like, right?
I don't know. I haven't ridden it in a while.
I went in it, and it was like.
It's pretty cool though.
It's pretty underwhelming because it's a really long line, and Ferris wheels are already dumb because it takes so long to board and unboard everyone. And by the time you're finally on, you only get like 10 trips around, and then they have to start unloading everyone and loading everyone back up. The carousel was fun.
Carousel is fun, yeah.
I'm old enough.
And they have some nice, and they have some nice stuff in the concourse, like historic pieces about some of the other older players. There's some pictures and stuff, and those are really cool. Yeah, it's really cool there. And then another thing I like is when you finally do get to your seat, you can look over and there's like a nice scenic thing in center field. It's like the Chevy fountain. It's a Chevy and there's two cars. And then whenever there's like a home run, they splash water and stuff. At least they used to do it when there was a home run. I don't maybe that's only a playoff thing.
Maybe there was just no home run, but I don't remember there being water anymore.
I don't. Maybe that was only for the playoffs. I don't know. But
I don't know.
And then over to the left of that, there's a bunch of statues where the players' names are. There's like a wall where the retired numbers go, and then above that, there's statues. Some of the players next to their numbers, which I think is really cool as well. We've walked by there before. That's really nice. And then they have a nice.
Of course, there's going to be a Little Caesars inside the stadium.
Well, duh, yeah. I mean, come on. Well, Mike Ilitch Mike Ilitch used to own the Tigers. He's dead now, but he used to own the Tigers, and he owns Little Caesars too. So obviously, there's going to be one in there.
I mean, it's Little Caesars. You gotta have one in the Detroit Sporting Arena.
I mean, come on. Well, except for Ford Field, but I'll get to Ford Field later. I'm going to be doing that one by myself. Actually, I don't know. There might be one in there. But anyway, we have a nice big scoreboard. They updated the scoreboard in 2012. It used to be just like this clock with like this old-fashioned clock with an old-fashioned Tigers logo, and then they made it to a nice digital Tigers logo, like it's digital above the scoreboard and stuff. I thought that was really cool. They have tigers above the scoreboard as well. The eyes used to light up on the tiger, like at night. I don't know if it still does that or not. But they used to do that. Yeah. I don't know. That's pretty much it. I've been on the field before too, but that was a long time ago. Because it's the stupid Kids Day thing. I always hated the Kids Day thing whenever we went to a baseball game on a Sunday and they do the Kids Day thing. I always hated going down to the field and running the bases. I always hated that.
Why? Too much running?
No. Because they, like one time, I think it was like the first time I ever did it, it was at a Lugnets game. They gave out Pepsi, but they never gave out Pepsi afterwards, even at other Lugnets games. I'm like, come on, that's the only reason why I do it anyways, is a little Pepsi. So I was finally glad I outgrew that. But anyway, that's for Cooley Law School Stadium. Anyway, we're getting off into other stuff. So, price, what's the price? Like, a price is reasonable, you think, for a baseball MLB?
I don't remember, but I don't know. I've always been sitting in the upper deck mostly. So, I mean, I think...
I have sat in the lower deck.
They're reasonable for wherever you sit. They're going to be good. So I think they're reasonable. They're not, like, cheap, but they're pretty good. Actually, I haven't gone into pricing on, like, any of my other stadium views. Crap. That's a good point.
I think for being an MLB stadium, it's pretty reasonable. We sat in the upper deck once. It was a bad experience because someone spilled, like, their sweet margarita drink, and then they just left. And then there was bees swarming the entire thing all night. And it was really annoying. So I didn't like sitting in the upper deck because you can't really see anything from up there.
I think you can still see pretty well.
You do get a nice view of the start line.
You can still see everyone and everything. You can still see the runner. You can still see the throw.
You do get a nice view. But yeah, you don't get to catch foul balls. I've never caught a foul ball like in game before.
Not at Comerica. I've caught one. I've caught two actually at a minor league game, but still.
But you can't do that anymore because they.
Like 11,000 away from catching Zach Campbell, right?
I don't remember what.
Nothing.
Let's see what else. What else was I going to talk about? I sat in the lower. Last time we were there, I sat in the lower deck. And they lost, and they blew a big lead and lost to the Royals in extras, but that wasn't very fun. But it was a nice day that day, so it was pretty hot and stuff. But I don't know. I mean, I like going to Tigers games. I want to go back. We almost went last year, I think it was, around my birthday, but we didn't go. I want to go again. It'd be fun.
It's been a while, but honestly, I'm just curious to explore other stadiums. That's no discount to Comerica, but like, I don't know.
Well, the dimensions are some of the largest in the MLB too, so it's really hard to hit home runs. And since they put up those stupid foul nets, you can't catch foul balls anymore unless they go somehow all the way over the net and back down. So your best chance is catching a home run ball or trying to catch one that one of the players throws over at you. But I don't even know if they do that a lot in the MLB. Probably not.
If you go to like the bullpen, like during batting practice or before games or whatever, then you can do it. But
Probably, yeah. I haven't done that.
To get tossed balls, but it's significantly harder now that they have the netting going all the way to the outfield. So
the netting's really unnecessary for the
outfield. How far do they go?
I don't know. I think it goes all the way to the foul poles, or just before the foul poles, on either side. But it's kind of unnecessary to have the netting when there's no fans, I think. Because that's the whole reason why the netting's even there. Because the little girl got drilled by a Cubs player last year.
Well,
and
the only reason to take them down is for not have any fans get hit by balls. So
true.
For fans to catch balls, excuse me, that's the reason why people want to take it down. And there's no fans to catch balls. So really, it doesn't matter.
I guess not.
I support it because I'm not going to catch a ball anyway, and also it's safer for everyone.
Yeah, I guess so. Doesn't really matter.
I think we've talked about everything this stadium has to offer now, haven't we?
What's your rating? Do you give ratings? Have you given ratings?
I gave ratings. I've given ratings on all of mine so far.
All right, we're giving a rating.
You got to give it a rating out of 10 at the end.
8.
8? I would go 7.5.
Yeah, pretty even. I've never seen I don't think I've ever seen an actual home run hit at Comerica.
I've seen a home run. I don't think I've seen home runs, but I think they've been visiting team home run. Unfortunately, we weren't very good.
Maybe. I haven't really.
I think maybe Tiger.
If I go back, I'd pay attention. If I go back to a game there, I'd probably pay attention more than I did the last times I've been there because I actually watch sports now. So.
Yeah.
But anyway, there you go, guys. That's our review of Comerica Park. We haven't been to any other MLB stadium, so we can't really compare that to anything else. Well, seen a game at any other MLB stadium. We've been to other MLB stadiums, but we haven't seen games there. Comment down below what you think, and yeah, stadium view in the books. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.